Hi everybody, welcome to season 3, episode 1 of Interruptis, aka Close Encounters of the Blurred Kind. We haven't posted in a while because I got so sick of telling these stories, thinking that if I didn't tell the stories they would go away, but they're very much continuing. So here we go, might as well share. Plenty of stories I didn't share, but been dating the same guy for the past 3 months. And the most important bullet on that is the fact that he keeps telling me he doesn't want to be in a relationship. I arguably have not been so accepting of that because I'm still going. Here we go. We're still going. So trying to date other people, but they really eliminate themselves quite quickly. There was the guy that told me I was beautiful at the gas station and seemed really interested and nice, and his first message to me said that he was in an ethically non-monogamous relationship with something was polyamorous and was very into kinky and wild sex. So thank you, but no thank you. And so that's an example of the kinds of things I'm running into. Went back onto the dating app. And so this episode, I'm really going to talk about 2 people that I had tried to have dates with and 3 people that I screened out. So we'll start out with the 2 people that I really tried to have dates with. It's really the public service episodes because law enforcement is one and a firefighter is the other one. So Mr. Guy who's trying to be a lieutenant, we could just jump to 20 minutes after our date was supposed to start, said he had not left yet and was trying to get out of work soon. And I could say a lot about that, but it's really not worth it. That's the synopsis. The other guy was the firefighter, and he seemed like he really was persistent and really wanting something. When I kept asking what was the plan for tomorrow, he was just evasive, and then finally said something ridiculous. Oh, I invite you to openness and complete freedom. And then me saying, no, where are we going tomorrow for real? And him sending a picture of himself making a funny face. And then I realized, oh, this is a total game. And so I blocked, deleted, and reported him for wasting my time. Yes, and I described that, seeming like he wanted to meet and just playing games. So those are the 2 people we've screened out, not having met them in person. You know, I chose today to go to a place to meet the guy who didn't show that I like, that I didn't have to drive to. So that was a smart thing because I know the staff. It's a place I already like. It wasn't a lot of effort to get there. Good on me for kind of making a plan that he was gonna flake. And sad that you have to do that, but whatever. This is the world we're living in. So the 3 people I video screened out. There was the very nice Native American man who just kept talking about colonization and colonialization and the ills of that, and everything really was just very grim on the call, and I kept trying to ask about him, and it just kept turning into just me getting a lecture on different things. So no to that. And then two other men. One guy, I asked him, having served in the Iraq War, how are you doing? Are you okay? To which he responded, that's an interesting question. And the answer he went on with for 10 minutes, which included bullet points of him being thankful he's no longer homeless, and he's also pleased that he's now on the correct medication regularly, and he also included information that his ex-wife was schizophrenic. It was a lot. Thank you for your service. I have total sympathy for whatever situation you're going through, but I don't think we're a match. And then final guy that I screened out from the video was him essentially saying, oh yes, let's have a talk, do you want me to select a time? And I said yes, thinking he would propose a few times and ask me which one worked for me, to which he said 7 o'clock. It was like really close to the time he messaged me that he said 7. I didn't see it. I didn't agree to it. He tried calling me. And then when we actually had a video chat the next day, he's like, oh, I was beginning to think that you didn't exist, and started giving me a hard time. I was like, excuse me, you can't just say 7 o'clock. He said, well, you told me to pick a time. I said, I more meant propose a few times and let me agree to it first. I'm not just, you don't think I have a schedule? You think I'm just waiting by the phone for you to say 7 o'clock and me, oh, okay, now he calls. I said, is that how it's going to be? And he said, no, that's not how it's going to be. And he laughed, but then I noticed there were other things. He tried, I'm going on too much. This is what we're facing here, folks. So thanks for letting me process. We're moving on. We're screening these people out. One of these has got to work. Take care. Mwah.